खेल्ने हो
चल्यो होइन डिएनएसबाट राम्रो लाइट चल्यो भने हामीलाई यो झन् हामीलाई झन् उवाला हो क्या त यो
त्यो
भनेको
तिम्रो डिएनएस
मेरो यसमा आउँछ डिएनएस पर्दैन मेरोमा छ
यसमा यसमा चलिरहेको छ लाइट चलाउनु पऱ्यो नि
बिबिएनबाट चलाइदियो कि अन्त
VPN-बाट यस्तो छ
ए यहाँ बल तान्दैछ
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
त्यो तपाईँले दिएको डिएनएस डिएनएस डट अगाड
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's worked it through. Now it's Haaland. And the flag has stayed down. Vieira clears. Nicked it back promptly. Looking to play him in.
मलाई आइडिया दिने रसिक दाइ तपाईँ यार
That looks a decent ball. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. It's Neymar! And he nearly went all the way. He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off. That's an imaginative pass. That pass has been well intercepted. So it is still 0-0. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. The pass is intercepted. Threads one in. And this is for a great chance! Oh, Barcelona! So smooth. A signature finish. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
कस्तो नेमारे नभ्याएको कि मैले
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. No force to come out. Shoots! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome. Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then. So that's two now without reply. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Now it's Ricky Puig. It's a promising position. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. No way through there. Pull it.
ल ऱ्याम नटेको नाति रामेको नातिले तिम्रो नाति
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your half chance. To get it clear again. Half time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And the second half gets underway. Really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get you. Haaland! Plays a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro. And that has put paid to that. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Here. Smashing save, really good save that. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
अलि उता सरौँ त्यतै आउँछु म पनि यता मछरी मागेर
No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter attack. A header!
हाने म यार
Intercepts there!
कति कति
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. Things looking so easy, almost
हाल्यान्ड
easy
पछि
here.
यहाँ प्लेयर किन मेसीलाई दिएको भनेको साईको स्विचै प्लेयरै स्विच कहाँ कहाँ मेसी कहाँ हल्यान्डका हल्यान्डलाई भन्दा मेसीलाई दिइरहेको
Great vision. Knocks it into space.
अब कुद हल्यान्ड
No
पाँच त फर्म गरी
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own
अलिक
net.
स्वादले
That
खेल्नु
one
पऱ्यो
will sting. Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when they wanted to make this happen itself.
मैले चल्ने होइन नि दाइ भिपिएन चलाउनु पऱ्यो नि त कि भिपिएन भन्नु आएछ डिएनएस
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
तपाईँको फोनमा यो ड्यास नथिचिया हो म्याचअप नथिचिया हो कि के हो कुरा
What a fabulous run. Okay.
मैले यसरी थिच्नुपर्छ डबल थिच्नुपर्छ
Would surely spawn some
गेमको एफोर्टहरू जस्तो सुट हान्नु पऱ्यो नि थिच्या हुन्छ थिचिँदैन डबल थिच्नुपर्छ इस इस सेम प्रब्लम क्या त यहाँ सेम प्रब्लम छ क्या मैले यहाँ थ्रोमा थिचेको थिएँ क्या
Barcelona are having a ball here. There's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Plays one through. Vieira makes the interception. Vieira with the
हो
clearance.
यसो थिचिनु पऱ्यो थिचै नमिल्या हो कि
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was it's Pele. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
प्लेयर चाहिँ हाम्रो
Vieira. Vieira.
म त सर्व
Terrific save.
दाइ मेरो फोन चार्जमा हाल्यो आइफोन हाल्दा मात्रै हो कि भएको पनि छ
A moment to
हेर
try
त्यता
and
हुँदैन
place
नि
the cherry on the cake. He gets big. He's kicked it out. That's a great save. Now it's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Baresi. That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Through ball.
हान्न
Keeper has it.
नमस्ते सन्चै
And that will be
किन
it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
फुटाइ
Side
त्यसपछि कहिले
पुरस्कार
दुख्दैन
पाउने भएकोमा
त्यसपछि कहिले टाउको दुख्दैन
टाउको दुख्नु नदुख्नु पुरस्कार पाउने हो भने चाहिँ म पुऱ्याइदिनु सक्छु
पुरस्कार पुरस्कार
मनी
दाइलाई इनाममा ऊ त्यो
मनी मनी
औषधि
मनी 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 मनी
त्यो काम छ फेरि यहाँ छ त यहाँ छ अझै आइरहेको रहेछ
दबाई निकास है
किन नल्याएको?
एलर्जीको दबाईले हुँदैन क्या अब भोलि डक्टरलाई देखाएर अनि त्यसपछि गर्न त एलर्जी नै होइन नि त दबाई मात्रै कलेजोको समस्या छ होइन अनि एलर्जीको औषधि खानु होइन नि
त्यसको कलेज
त सुन्निरहेको रहेछ
कलेज सुन्नेको रिपोर्टमा
सुनिएको फ्याटेली
सुन्ने के छ त्यही भएर एक्सर्साइज गर्नु पऱ्यो क्या बस
सुँगुरको मासु
मासु मोटो मासु खानु भएन बोइल कुखुरा मात्रै खानु पऱ्यो
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
आज साबेदाना लाउनु पर्ने छ दाइलाई लागेर
मेन चाहिँ पसिना शरीरबाट
मैले त हानेको कति हाने
Quite like match days.
यहाँ अलिअलि
Ordinary, and we should be
कति
into
कति
something very special.
7-8 जनाले हानेको
एकचोटि आज हानेको
अँ
हामी जन्मिँदै हानिरहेको
दुई तिनवटा ढलान पऱ्यो क्या दाइ
ट्र्याक्टरमा काम गरेँ
Van Bouten
ढुङ्गा चाहिँ फ्याँके त्यो
म त भाइ
बालुवा चाहिँ गरे
बालुवा फाल्ने ढुङ्गा टिप्ने ट्र्याक्टरमा त्यो खलासीको काम गर्छन् नि
अँ
त्यो सबै गरे तिमीले आज गऱ्यौ नि म जमानामा भए
त्यो खोलामा जाँदा
तिमी त कति पनि आउँदैन त्यो बेला त्यति
Now it's
बेला
Olise.
लाउँथ्यो दाइ त्यतिखेर
Good defending,
Good move.
indecisive passing, no progress.
खोइ त त्यो
Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! That was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Scores! And there is his 30th goal.
नभ्याएपछि फोन आएको आइ गरेपछि अब बाउले सागर भनेपछि बाउलाई त हान्नु दिनु भएन साउमानले अनि आफै मैले हान्नु पऱ्यो धन्न साबेल सानो तेरो सजिलो ठुलो साबेललाई त टन्न त उठाउनु नसक्ने म त धन्न लडेको थिएँ दिएको दाइ दिएको म त नन पनि दिएको
Neither of these two want to
गिटीमा
come off
यस्तो
second
झगडा
best.
चाहिँ गिटीमा चाहिँ बाल्ला त
Apologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's Mbappe!
तरुण गरेको
Oh, that was a brilliant save. Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. Barcelona with their first corner. The first
आज
in the
डह्रो
game for either
पसेन
side,
मलाई त
actually.
मलाई दाना चाहिँ एकदम बम डाउन लागेको थियो अनि त्यहीँ अनि
And now a sudden chance to counter. Smartly reclaimed. The most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
I am Nepali too. Hello, Dead Panda. How are you? के हजुर भन्नुहोस् न ए अलिकति अब म ठुलो मान्छे भएँ कि गाइस त्यही भएर अलिक नेपालीको आउँदैन कि मेरो हुन्छ नि लाइक पेल्नै गाह्रो भयो क्या मलाई
Just eases him off the ball.
काउन्टर त यो म्यानेजरले त बल त फेरि बब्बा लङ पास त कस्तो मिठो दिन्छ नि
Two sides separated by the game's only
त
breakthrough moment.
बब्बाल तान्छ क्या लङ बल त
Is 1-0.
स्वाद आउँछ लङ बल अलिक प्र्याक्टिस नपुगेर मेरो अलिक काम फाड भइरहेछ कि अब हाने नि त भने हल्यान्डले ल केही पाएन ए उठ्न हल्यान्ड हेट के भयो गेम कहाँबाट के भयो नि थाहा छैन
He read that really well and stopped it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Lovely chance, surely! That's a half-decent try. That's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
अस्ति नि नर्वेमा चाहिँ गर्दा चाहिँ
Pass has been well intercepted. Azar.
अनि त्यसको त अनि उपचार गर्नु पर्यो नि भाइ
Industry or intent thus far.
मेन भएर खाना कन्ट्रोल गरेर हाम्रो फेरि त्यही छैन क्या खाइदिएको छ चिल्लो खाइसक्यो हिँड्दैनौँ त्यही मेन खाना कन्ट्रोल गर्यो भने तपाईँको वेट भनेको सबै आफै म्यानेज हुन्छ तर हुँदैन त यस्तो व्यवहारमा गाह्रो छ गाइस
खायो बस्यो
अलिक हिँड्नु पऱ्यो कुद्नु पऱ्यो कुदाउनु पऱ्यो दिनु पऱ्यो ल सक्नु पऱ्यो पसिना निकाल्नु पऱ्यो स्वाटेड डाउन चारजना म नेपाली बोलेको भन्छु कि त्यही भएर आई निड टु स्पिक इङ्ग्लिस हुन्छ नि लाइक गाइस
Here we go again then. Natal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
विक्रमजी तपाईँको आफ्नै च्यानलमा
Most
वेलकम छ है
necessary. That was well played, well stopped.
यहाँलाई
Great
पनि
vision.
गर्नु है
This is Messi.
मेस्सीजीले अलिक
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
अनलाइन
Real chance.
के छ
And this is getting better and better. They forced the error
विक्रमजी
and
तपाईँ
extracted
कताबाट
the
हुनुहुन्छ
maximum punishment. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that
कहाँबाट
probably
कहिले
wouldn't have
हेरिराख्नु
happened.
भएको
But
छ
still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. Things starting to look very comfortable.
यस्तो राम्रो छ कि यो नयाँ म्यानेजरको स्किल
He killed us off.
बल त दाइ
Well, he
कस्तो
certainly
मिठो
wasn't
तान्छ
prepared to
तान्छ
take
भने
any risks.
भ्याउँदैन क्या रनिङमै भ्याउँदैन कसैले भ्याउँदैन
Enjoy this
काउन्टरमा
time.
त रनिङले भ्याउँदैन अनि
Costa Curta. Mbappe.
कस्तो
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes gets over and intercepts. Davids. Messi. Conte. Stood up well to him there.
यार त्यसले
That's gone loose.
अब हल्यान्ड ऊ भइहाल्छ
And that's been once. Davids! Straight at the keeper. Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
यसलाई पास त
Better and
यस्तो
so
भयो
did he.
यार
Looking for options for movement. And it's Azar.
थ्याङ्क यू
Defending was
यसले फेरि
strong
मलाई
and
दियो
firm.
ओए म्याराडोनाजी नाइस हल्यान्डलाई तिमी हो यहाँबाट फेरि यस्तो हानौँ
That's just playing it
कस्तो
safe and simple.
मेस्सी सट
It's a brilliant
के
interception.
हो पाउल
So what can they make of this? Looking to play him in. That's really well manoeuvred. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
हैट किप्पर सर कहाँ आउनु भयो
This is Ronaldo and the finish! He's got a goal! With so little time
एउटा
left.
घट हो त
Grandstand finish!
हेलो एभ्रीबडी डबल ट्याप गिभ इट अ लाइक
And such a delicious finish. And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this one. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to charge for a shot! And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Davids picking up the man of the match award.
चालीस पॉइंट में पड़े हो अलिक मजा आएन होला हो हाम्रो भ्युअर्सहरूलाई म अलिक साउन्ड बढाइदिन्छु डोन्ट वरी यो त लक पो लाग्यो त एक सौ पाँच पर रहे थे यार सबले ए बी कसरी हेर्नु भएको थियो दाइ कस्तो यस्तो 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 एरो देखाएको
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking to play him in. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He's had a shot! Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role. Your type of player? Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour delivering crosses. He's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target. Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. That's an imaginative pass. Roberto Carlos. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. He's onside. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Maradona running with the ball. Stoichkov. Stoichkov delivers. Looking for options for movement. And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. Scholes. And that was very necessary. Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Adams cuts it out. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Here's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass isn't the best.
Will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? Nepal really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
तेरसे बार से तेरसे बार से तेरसे बार से बार से तेरसे हामी 1350 कटा छ र हामी 1350 कटा छ र ल 2 गेम खेल्न त्यसपछि म यसरी बस्यो भने मेरो घाँटी दुख्छ
त्यसरी किन बस्ने त छाती उ गरेर बस्ने होइन
कस्तो
छाती टेकाएर
मेरो मुन्टो दुख्छ के
छाती मुनि पारेर बस्न राम्रो होइन नि त
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely, now then. There's a no-nonsense tackle. He can get that clear. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is...
And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. Costa Corta. And that is a little undercooked. And that pass isn't the best. And he's gone looking for safety. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, cracking ball. Hazard finds himself offside. Scholes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here, Haaland! Van Bouten gets it away. No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, it's goals! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that is out of play. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. That has been cut short. Park Ji-sung. But that has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi's cross. Khan claims it, safe hands. Oh, that's well spotted. And he thumps it clear. Raul knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
2 added minutes have been
And now
in the
a
game.
sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please report to the staff room.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Leading 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cafu calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Neymar is in a really good position out wide.
Nepal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Cafu.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Azar.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Raul. He's had it! And it's in! They're seeing no way back, but they are level. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
India have their third corner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's being shifted off it. Always onto this. Great chance! And he's managed to get rid. Tries to dink it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing, no progress, and he's intervened well there. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's come loose. Can they get him away? Costa Curta gets it away. Back to the keeper it goes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. And neither willing to give in. Well, how will we look back on that? Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and...
त्यही पनि छैन क्या निदाउनै पर्दैन आनन्द पुरै याङ्गो गर्नु पर्यो याङ्गो पाउँदै
काटा
पाउँदैन
अमेरिका
क्यान्सल जानै पर्छ भन्दैछ फेरि
64 76 64 89
Well, football is, of course, ultimately
Just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do
ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Looking to play him in.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi. Who played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Neymar, back into the middle. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just
Apply the finishing touch.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Haaland, he's away. He's found some space. Haaland!
decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Haaland! Oh, that wasn't far away. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Shapes to shoot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's well positioned here. Chance for a shot! He scored! And they're at it again! In double quick time! A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Nepal really were asking
For trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's rather hopeful. Maradona. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Raul. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's felt that. Takes the shot! And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
There is the half-time whistle.
Any strong opinions on the first half? Nepal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
The second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's managed to gift it back. Van de Ven. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. Bale. That's really well cleared.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kaká. That has been cut short. Played through into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Oh, Neymar! And another try! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Mohamed Salah clearly was a little selfish there.
And it's been given away. Costa Corta.
That's going in strongly.
There will be a throw-in. Kaká engages and forces him off the ball. Scholes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has been knocked clear.
On the field, number 6.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 17.
And he's there to belt it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a promising position. He has found a way through. He's cut it out.
Nepal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 20.
Ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Coming on the field.
More than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
So is this the start of a comeback? Davids. Roberto Carlos. Neymar has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. That's a throw. Van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant among strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London in 2003. The penultimate game of the season. It was pretty special.
Yeah, and all 3 goals brilliantly taken. Another great finisher.
Cuts out the supply. Maradona. Serginho. Great vision. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. What a throw in. Nico Williams. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Davids is there to clear. Taken back almost at once. Is there, and he can get that clear. Played back in. Minutes gone. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's another chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri gets across to intercept that, and it's Van Nistelrooy. Red. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught napping! Down the left wing, and it's pulled back. A header! A collective sigh of relief to the... That's going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The most accurate pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. His teammates are... That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a booking. Always look was it?
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Beckham is behind this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham! Oh, what has happened here? Dealt with nicely by the good shot. Oh, crossbar! And he's had a hit. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Scholes. Looking to play it in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That has ended up in nowhere. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's a throw. Excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, some tackle that. Looking for options for movement. Here's Haaland. Big chance! Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good ball, good take. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That looks a good ball through. He's free. He has to takes a shot. And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their bookies.
He's going for goal! And that has fair fizzed.
Alexander Arnold clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Could be trouble here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
night this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well played, well sorted out. Franco still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
That is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taking it long. That's going to be a booking. Cross needs climbs up big. That was no routine save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. It's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. This ended up in no man's land. Offside yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's a lovely neat pass. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! And he's stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt when they're backs to goal.
And here's Barcola. It's Haaland. Time, excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Thiago Silva.
get it through? And he shoots! No, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Yamal.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves.
Gets his head on it! And he's quick to get it clear again. Time and again they are repelled. Played out towards the right wing. Caceres charging forward down that flank. Off he goes! That's a half-decent try.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedri. Back into the middle. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Has crossed into Yamal! That's it for the first half. He was breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Pedri! And he nearly went all the way.
Pedri can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Haaland. Yamal. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Ball swung in. That's a reprieve for the time being. Could move up a gear here. Defending was strong and firm. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Nepal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Kekej, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And Messi! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yamal, he's found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has a look up, and he'll shoot here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Rodri with a fine tackle.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. What's a cute ball. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
gotta love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class. A case now of complete control. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Messi hooks it out wide. Nice interception here.